Rice, also known as Oryza sativa. It is the most important food crop of the developing world and the staple food of more than half of the world's population. Insects are the one of the major problems that every farmer is facing right now. The brown plant hoppers, also known as the Lapovarta lugers, is the most destructive rice pest that attacks the basal portion or the stems of the rice crop. The life cycle of brown plant hopper. The eggs are elongated, shape inserted by the female in her two rows on either side of the midrib of the leaf shed, and 7 to 9 days before the egg hatch. And the young nymphs are whitish in color and measure 0.7 mm in length and 15 to 20 days as a nymph. Adults are brown color, 4 to 5 mm long, yellowish, brown to dark color. The second crop is the cassava. Several soap or oil spray will be needed to bring the mealybugs under control. It is essential that the underside of the leaves and stem are sprayed out thoroughly. It is the best to spray 4 to 6 p.m. to minimize the chance of the leaves becoming sunburned. The life cycle of mealybugs consists of eggs except for the long-tailed mealybugs that birth live young, 3 nymph stages and adult. Immature crawlers mature in about 6 weeks to 2 months depending on temperature, humidity, and the species. Mature females die after laying eggs. The second pest are the white flies. Whitefly life cycle. At 70 degrees Fahrenheit, the greenhouse whitefly cycle takes 6 to 10 days for egg hatch, 3 to 4 days as a nymph, 4 to 5 days as the second nymph, 4 to 5 days as the third nymph, and 6 to 10 days for pupa, and the adults can live for 30 to 40 days. Whiteflies are the major vectors of viral diseases such as the cassava mosaic diseases or the CMD. It is the most severe and the widespread limiting productive of the crop. CMD produces a variety of foliar symptoms that include the mosaic, mottling, misshapen, and twisted leaflets and overall reduction in size of leaves and plants. How to control cassava mosaic diseases? The last crop, also known as maize, goes by the scientific name Zea mays. This is an important part of grass family or Poaceae. The upland region here in Mindanao have the most area planted to maize and the highest production in the Philippines. The common pest of corn is the corn borer. It is the very serious pest of both sweet corn and grain corn. And before the availability of modern insecticides, this insect caused very marked reduction in corn production. The life cycle of the corn borer. The corn borer goes through complete metamorphosis and has 4 distinct life stages: the egg, larva, pupa, and adult or moth. The development through these 4 life stages comprise 1 generation. The larvae goes through 5 molts or instars. How to control corn borer? Bacterial stalk rot is the common diseases of corn. The bacterium causes the internudes turn to brown and become water soft, and slimy. It affects the plant suddenly collapse and fall over. How to control these diseases? Thank you for watching. Hope you've learned something.